beautiful freshies, and welcome to the rugged West Coast.
We're 3 hours down, and today it's all about their fresh goodness.
The freshest people at the Freshiest Festival, Sound Splash. So keep it locked for the next 30 minutes because it's coming at you faster than your mama's jandor.
I love the holding hands. I don't know about the walking.
Now, there comes a time when you move onwards in your life when you're at home.
That's right, you get the 21st key, bangarang out of there.
You move into the garage.
How's it going? We're the Hipstamatics 10-piece Motown soul funk band. We're the only band who has the audacity and tenacity to take the world over with funk. It's going to be a beautiful thing.
And today we're keeping it fresh at Sound Splash, Raglan 2016. Stick around, we'll show you the sounds and the sights around here, keeping it fresh. Cheers.
Keeping it fresh at Sound Splash. Yeah!
Keep it
fresh!
Okay, so how you're going to survive a festival is you have got to take these off and put these on.
Gumboots. Keep your feet dry. Yeah.
Don't buy a pop-up tent because it seems like a good idea, but then it just blows away. Yeah. So that was our mistake. Keep it fresh.
Looks like you're not saying someone can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so taken right now. Your kids got me hoping you're staying right now. Looking so crazy love. Got me looking so crazy love.
What is the Hipstamatic sound? Well,
it's really hard to describe. It's like
it's a fusion. A fusion of everything, everything that we like. Predominantly, it's Motown, bit of funk, or quite a bit of funk actually. There's a bit of R&B there because our R&B queen loves her sound.
We've got to have the R&B in there.
Tonight, be a naughty girl. Come along, my girl. You know what means a party tonight. Be a naughty girl. Come along, my girl. The way you look me up and down. You know what means a party.
Love the venue. The venue's really, really cool. All the green and...
Yeah, it's like a naturally built amphitheater, kind of like a summit, but a half summit. You can call it that. I'm not too sure, but it's really wicked, and there's no bad seats here. That's the greatest part about it. Everywhere you go around the amphitheater, it's just a great spot, and it just sounds amazing.
Yeah. Sound Splash today is the rain. That's the freshest thing about Sound Splash.
The freshest thing about Sound Splash is the good music and no shoes.
And you need to smell good, okay?
Keep on with the first don't stop. Don't stop till you get it. Keep on with the first don't stop. Don't stop till you get it. Keep on with the first don't stop. Don't stop till you get it.
You need tonic water. Just tonic water.
1738. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Since your pretty ass soon as you came in the door.
Hey, it's your boy P Diggs. We're down at Sound Splash. I just got off stage guesting with my dear friend, Mr. Tiki Tan there.
Listen, all those troubles in our day. Tell them how it is. I got your back indeed, my friend. As I will be your brother right to the very end. Biggie gon' be there on me, you can depend. Me stand strong soldier, here to push the boulder. I'm upon mountain, travel land and sea. Searching for roads and more than just one country. Until we find ourselves here stranded in paradise. Keeping the funnel tight, making the music right. We be the gifted, using our initiative. Breaking down the fences, senses. Balance stimulated by our presence. As we take it back into the barrel essence. Positive lessons.
About to have a feed, relax, go check out the vibes, and just do natural things at a festival, yeah? Stay fresh.
Hello, lovelies. My name's Luana. I'm from the band Hipstamatic. Have a cupcake and come straight on back because after the break, we have a look at the world of 3 houses down.
A lot of people thought,
Otara was a bad place, but actually it was paradise, eh? So it was great growing up in Otara.
And Auntie Tala's in the house.
Don't block your mom, because trust me, she will come to your house and you're gonna wish you could block your face.
Polly!
Yeah, Olivia.
Tell him about Olivia.
Excuse me, mate.
Hey, yeah.
That's Bolivia?
Nah.
I don't Bolivia.
Just my daughter.
Oh?
Olivia. Newton John.
We're 3 houses down, keep it fresh.
They from the south side where you learn quickly how to act right. Look up in the sky, see the ghetto birds fly through the south side. That's where my people reside. Though at times we call it dirty, ain't no other place shine like the south side.
Growing up in Otara was interesting. You know, my parents worked hard for us to gain an education, made sure we were on the straight and narrow path, knowing that there were a lot of Polynesians in the area, and a lot of people thought, Otara was a bad place, but actually it was paradise, eh? So it was great growing up in Otara.
And also, we've reframed the stereotype into something positive, From the outside looking in and thinking that Otara is a negative place, we reframed it into something and letting the music be the drive.
And we actually represent Otara everywhere we go, here in New Zealand and around the world, because it's somewhere we were proud of. And that's where the journey started.
Three houses down, how we got the name? We all started off in this garage, in the church band. And then things didn't really work out from there. Me and my brothers and my father, we walked out of that garage and we were thinking, what are we gonna do? So then my dad goes, let's just go back home and start up our own band. And from where we walked 3 houses down is where my parents live, and we started up our own band. And that's how we got the name 3 Houses Down.
Yeah, so having a big band is a bonus for us because, big numbers, we can delegate jobs. And we also use that same formula when we're writing, we contribute lyrics and melodies and everything.
Oh, the vibe's mean. It's like more family orientated. All the brothers, we just count ourselves as brothers too.
Growing up in Pacific Islander families, it's the oldest will always tell the youngest to do this and do that.
Because we've got a new lineup, we've got heaps of new musicians in the band, kind of look after those boys as well and just show them the ropes.
Yeah, with the Portmet brothers, yeah, I like travel a lot, see other places I haven't been before. It's really good, eh? They always shout the feeds. This is why we're going fat, eh? But I used to be skinny.
I do take care of the music as well sometimes. We all pitch in, 50 cents, but I guess I kind of look after that side as well.
And I think that's why we have a real unique sound, because it's like a collaboration between the whole band.
We grew up in a musical family, my father being a choir master. I think that's where the sound sort of evolved.
Keep your culture, brothers and sisters. Keep your culture.
When they're growing up, they're running around and they listen to the music. But when they finish them, if I teach them a song, and when they finish, they all know the music.
I know their voice is not only for the band to entertain the people, but for the church too. Yeah, my dream is come true.
Keep your culture.
And we've been doing this for a long time now. I mean, the band's been around since 2004. So, we've had heaps of memories. The creativity and stuff like that, it's all shared amongst all 10 members.
mainstream or the radios. That was always our main goal. And you know, reggae being a genre that's not up with the likes of hip-hop and pop and that, it was a bit of a struggle trying to get the music out. But you know, I mean, in saying it's working in our favors now.
Just hearing your song on a mainstream radio station or even seeing your video clip on TV, you know, it's a wonderful feeling.
All of the blessing coming to my family is coming through the music. And also say good luck for them for the future. Never, never, ever die. Free houses down.
Aren't those kids amazing? From the Tongan Dokos through to the Samoan Usos, we have Ua and Sella about to give us some advice on how to live in a garage.
Now, there comes a time when you move onwards in your life when you're at home.
That's right, you get the 21st key, bangarang out of there.
You move into the garage. Now, there's certain things you need to do when you prepare your garage as your room.
Car engine that's been sitting on the floor when your dad said he was going to fix the car.
Tools, pieces of wood. You push that to the corner. And what do you cover it with, Poos?
Lava lovers.
Color coordinate your lava lovers.
That's right.
If you got two purple and a red one, the two purple are either side.
And the red one in the middle. Do not do two purple and a red.
Oil stains. Oh. You're going to have a whole lot of marks on the floor because it's concrete, right? No worries.
You just got to bring out the fella. Sometimes the oil will seep through and you'll see a black mark on top of the fella. Easily fixed. Just chuck another fella on top of that one. Do not put your bed in front of the garage door because you just get the cold air coming underneath, man. You don't want that. You go to the hottest place. You know why? All of the papalas that's growing in the back, that's how you know it's the hottest because that's where the heat goes and gets trapped. Put your bed into that corner.
You have to have your tiger fleece blanket. Make sure the mouth is facing the bottom of the bed.
I'm standing at the bottom of the bed. I'm looking at the tiger's face. The tiger is looking at me just from there, just from there.
Bruce Lee poster is right in the middle of where your bed is.
Yep, so you open up the garage door, boom, Bruce Lee, where he's standing like this, or the one like this,
in your proper sound system.
Yep.
But you're gonna need your dad's extension cords to run from there.
Yeah, because remember, in the garage there's only one plug. To always be the furthest place away from you. You get all the extension cords from inside the house, you plug them all together.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Then you plug it in.
Yeah.
And you run it over the top.
Over the top.
Don't run it on the bottom. It's dangerous, because what happens when the water seeps through? Electricity. While you're sleeping. See?
That's it. We've all been down this road before.
Cool thing about having a garage as a bedroom, you can still park your car in there. Just have to shift everything to the side and then put your car in there.
Girl, you got me singing with some melody. You're always on my mind. This is what you do to me. Girl, you got me singing with some melody.
Kia ora koutou, talofa lava, kia orana. My name is Tiki Tāne. Keep watching Fresh, because Auntie Tala is going to tackle more of your problems. Auntie! 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 Auntie!
Hey Freshies, I'm Janice Brown Setungalo and I'm keeping it fresh with Polly Postcards from Sydney.
Maybe you could be living overseas. Island mums only go on Facebook so they can contact their siblings, their kids, and say, hey, so-and-so has passed away or so-and-so is getting married. Yeah. Send over $2,000.
Ew, peel. Hey, you know, one of this day, I'm gonna peel your house. Yeah.
Why don't you just give me some water so I can drink my peel?
Hey, after I go to post office to pay my peel.
Oh, but do you wanna peel a snowman?
Hey, said Sonny Peel William.
Okay, bye.
What did she say? What you say? That you only meant well, cause you did. What you say? Jason Derulo. That it's all for the best, cause it is.
Welcome back, Freshies. As you can imagine, it can be quite stressful touring with a big crew. These boys snore so loud that it's very, very hard to sleep. And this guy's aunties go missing all the time. But luckily, we have someone to turn to for advice and general wisdom. Her name is Tau Tala Tala.
Talofa and kia ora, and welcome again to my show, Tau Tala Tala. That's right, this is the show where you have problems, you ask me, and we help you with my panel. And first on our panel, we have the CEO for Flavor FM, Nate Noah. Now, next up, we have my favorite Maori diva. You've seen her on TV. Please give her a big hands, Miss Kihi. Yeah, all right. And finally on our panel today, in Pesara for Taffy, and one of my favorite something, whatever he can do, please give it up for Henry Taffy. And now, let's go to our video message for today. And I must say, I can really relate to this one.
Hey, Auntie Tala, I just want to ask you a question. So my mum, she's got these boring-ass statuses that she writes up on Facebook, and she always tags me. And I love my mum, but should I block her? Because all my friends just laugh at me and just say my mum's statuses are cute and stuff, but really, I get embarrassed. So, should I block her?
Oh, wow, well, that's interesting, eh? If it's your mom, and what are your thoughts, Nate? If, would you block your mom?
No, I wouldn't block my mum. I'd leave her there. No, I would.
Why would you leave her on there?
I mean, it's... She says something like, my son's 18,
What are
then
you
at least you
saying?
can defend yourself. But if you block her and she says something about you, you can't defend yourself.
Wow.
And then all these other people go, oh, I heard about you because your mum said. But at least you can go there, you can see what she's saying and go, Mum, please delete that.
Is this coming from a real place?
No, my mum's not on Facebook, she's on Twitter.
Darling, what? Oh, look, you can block, but you don't unfriend. You just block.
No, once you block somebody on Facebook, it unfriends them.
Is that right?
Why would you accept her friend request in the first place?
Well, your mum wants to know what you're doing on Facebook, because you're her child, and maybe you could be living overseas.
Island mums only go on Facebook so they can contact their siblings, their kids, and say, hey, so-and-so has passed away, or so-and-so is getting married.
Yeah.
Send over $2,000.
Well, how would you feel if it was your child and they blocked you?
Look, it's not Armageddon, it's just Facebook.
Yeah, you're making a big deal out of nothing, really.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So have you got your mum on your Facebook? See a friend on your Facebook?
Yeah.
Whoa, is that right?
Liar.
Now, what could you say in just one sentence to John, Nate, to help him with this situation?
John, you've got nothing to worry about. You don't need to block your mum. Just go for a walk and let her be, mate.
Oh, that's great advice. Let's give Nate a big hand. Wow. They should edit that and cut it out. Okay, Miss Kihi, what advice and tips you can give to John?
Well, John, mau wehi or forever stay home and mow your lawn. Darling, you just have to understand, watch mama. Don't go and do blocking or anything. You got to tell her, baby. You was here before Facebook. Understand, this is only Facebook, not Armageddon. For real.
Oh, great.
Thank you.
Great advice.
I know.
Now, Bengals, what do you want to say to John about this situation?
Yeah. John, kamalele, be a good boy. Don't block your mum. In fact, buy her a phone. Tell her to call you. Do that. That's better than going on Facebook and then everyone reads what's happening. Just call her one-on-one. No one else needs to know. Sweet ass.
Wow, that's great advice. Wow. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Great advice from our panel today. From me to you, John, I really believe it. Don't block your mom. Because trust me, you can block them on Facebook, but not physically. She will come to your house and you're gonna wish you could block your face. So don't block your mom, that's all I say to you. Well, that's us. Let's see you next time, same place on Tau Tala Tala.
Auntie Tala's so wise, eh? Oh my gosh, I've never seen anyone with so much hair. Anyways, have a cup of cocoa and enjoy these poly postcards from across the seas. Here is the Samoan fashion queen, Janice from Sydney.
Get ugly.
Hey Freshies, I'm Janice Brown Setungalo and I'm keeping it fresh with Polly Postcards from Sydney. I am the founder and designer of Sultan Light Threads. It's a not-for-profit clothing line that I founded back in 2013. I started Sultan Light Threads in my bedroom. 2.5 years on, we're so fortunate that we have our own office space. What I do is not just about being creative, and it's not just about being a Pacific Island designer. It's all of those things that I use as a platform to be able to reach out to people. We support A21 campaign, who are doing a phenomenal job in abolishing 21st century modern day slavery, and that is what we support and what we put a lot of our focus in bringing awareness to. My wedding dress, I really wanted to create something that was me. It had Polynesian patterns going through the fabric with silk organza in the trail. In addition to my dress, I added 2 big flowers. One of them represented my biological father, Orly Brown, who passed away, and also my brother, Peter, who passed away a couple of years ago. So I wanted to be able to carry them on that day when I was walking down the aisle. I love Sydney. I love going to the city. Public transport, it rivals many across the world. I love spending time with my husband. We go there and we check out our favorite places. We have a cafe that we go to, Bluebird Coffee. We also love going to Paddington markets. We love our markets. I love the noise. I love the busyness. I love the hustle and the bustle. The city is amazing. It's vibrant. You know, there's so many things that you can do in Sydney. Be sure to check out my clothing line, sultanlightthreads.com. That was a snapshot of what I do here in Sydney. Peace.
Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay.
All right, Freshies, thank you for hanging with us. And that's a wrap right here from the West Coast Raglan Sound Splash. And don't forget to check out our new music coming out soon. Produced in Jamaica. Yeah, man. But for now, keep it fresh. You!
Welcome to Fresh, the best place for a platter of Pacific goodness right here with us.
Hope you're all set to sit back and relax with us and enjoy this amazing Polly feast.
That's right, because we're keeping it fresh and having a little tala about our perfect first date and sharing a little bit of our world.
1, 2, 3. My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.